Welcome to my spiritual sanctuary. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. If this is your first time, I want to say welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. My name is Sandra, and today we're going to talk about crystal healing properties for your home, body, and spirit. It's my favorite topic, crystals. I love crystals. I have a lot of crystals around my house, and I will talk a little bit about how do we place crystals in our environment today and align them with the bagua, the Feng Shui bagua, and what crystal to put in what area for the full efficiency of whatever you're trying to achieve. Now, definitely you can change these around. I have all my crystals around me. That I'm going to talk about today. You can definitely change them around. You know, this is not something that you have to adhere to, but I'm going to kind of go around and kind of give the properties of each crystal today and how it will affect you on an energetic level, okay? That way you'll have a little background. I don't know how much you know about crystals and using them in your environment, but they've been really effective for me and my work, and I always place crystals in the areas that I really want to exemplify and enhance the energy, or I would like to use a crystal for a particular reason, like enhancing my intuition, gaining insight into maybe I'm doing a reading and I'm looking at what's going on, and so gazing into a crystal ball, whether it be rose quartz or clear crystal, I kind of can formalize images in my mind and in the crystal of what messages I'm getting from spirit, and it may help you to exemplify your intuition, enhance your energy system, and many other properties, which I'm going to discuss today. Okay, now, if you're not on my email newsletter, I would suggest the information is below to get signed up. I have gone into great detail in my newsletter this week on each specific area of the bagua and what crystals to add in that area to enhance it, and the detailed properties, healing properties of each crystal. I've just been having a blast today. I've just been doing a ton of research. I have taken so many classes over the years on crystals that I thought today what I would do is just kind of synergize all of my information and formulate, what each crystal does. And it's good for my knowledge as well, because I use crystals a lot in my readings, my psychic tarot readings, also my mediumship work that I do, and also, just in my own world, my own life. So it's been a fun project to work on, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Where I used to live in California, in Placerville, many years ago, that was 2000, there were actual crystals in the ground. My ex-husband and I had bought, an acre of land at the top of a mountain, and it was quite a beautiful view of the entire Sierra Nevada mountains. And we did not know that we had crystals that were just buried in all of our property until we actually moved in and we started, exploring the backyard a bit. And it was amazing. We had quartz crystal everywhere. Well, that energy in that space was just exemplified to the point where the trees were even growing in circular motion. I mean, the actual branches were growing in circles because there were energy vortexes. Now, This is Placerville, California. And if you know the history of Placerville, California, it used to be called Hangtown, right? That's where they did all the hangings. It's also gold country, right? That's where they pan for gold, and in the American River, and that's where a lot of the gold rush days originated from. So we found our own personal gold on that mountaintop, and it was just amazingly energetically, you know, the energy there was one that really catapulted my holistic career in Feng Shui and got me talking to healers and shamans, and did a lot of explorations when I was living there because I could not understand why these trees were growing the way they were growing and why the energy was so strong there. I mean, things would fall off of the shelf, pictures would fall off the walls. There was just an amazing amount of activity going on where we lived, and of course that's when I first connected to the other side as well, and a lot of that energetic work that I did. So what I want to share with you today is these healing properties of the crystals. So we can use them to cleanse our aura, our energy throughout our body. We have several different layers of energy, right? The aura is just a light being that surrounds us, and energy, we are energy beings first before we are matter. So this energy is very permeable, okay? It can be affected greatly, and you know, everything starts in the energy system first before it manifests into the physical body, including disease. So the thing to remember is when we can work with the energy system to create balance in our lives and work with the energetic components of each crystal, we can make a huge difference in our health, as well as our wealth, as well as our relationships, and as well as our homes as well, and our businesses. So really important to take care of your crystals and treat them well. Now, I'm going to kind of go around the Bagua and just be brief. Now, I don't have all this memorized, so forgive me because I'm going to have to read it and just be real brief when I go down through each one. But if you want more detail, then please sign up for my newsletter, because I spent a lot of time today going through each area, and I think you'll find it very significant, especially when we start talking about the flying star changes for the particular month. Now, next month, what is it? Next week, I'll be doing, was it next week already? I'll be doing the energetic changes for the next month ahead of the flying star energies. So you may want to incorporate these crystals for the placements to help with the energetic flow of your floor plan or your business, okay? Now, let's see. We'll start with the southeast, and you know, we'll go around the Bagua and the southeast sector of the Bagua. That would be the southeast sector of your home, whatever rooms those are. It doesn't matter what rooms they are. It just matters what is in the southeast corner of your home or your business. Okay, that's what we're talking about here. That is the wealth, abundance, prosperity area. And the crystal for that area that I've assigned is the amethyst. And the amethyst crystal, let me put my glasses on so I can read here a little bit about the amethyst. As you can see, I have one at the corner of my office here, and I love it, and it is very energetic, and I like to get it in my video because it really helps with the energy. So the amethyst is purple, of course, in color, as you can see, and it's been used for centuries. This one is also amethyst, okay? It has spiritual and healing properties, so it brings inner peace, it brings clarity and connection to the divine flow of the crown chakra, okay? The crown chakra is at the top of the head. That is great for bringing in meditation. That's great for getting messages from your higher self. It's great for receiving information on a daily basis so that you know how to move forward in life. This crystal will attract great wealth, abundance, and prosperity. So use this crystal in the southeast room in your home or business to increase your intuition and also to protect from spiritual attacks and activate the crown chakra to the divine flow. The way back in, I don't know, the 1800s, they used to use amethyst crystals when a new business would open. They would put it in their cash box in the front of their space, wherever they were, wherever their business was, because it was very well known that citrine or amethyst, citrine is just the rough version of an amethyst. Citrine or amethyst was always placed in the cash registers for increased abundance. So just a little tidbit of information for you there. All right, so then we're going to move to the south. The south is the fame, reputation, and spirituality center. The crystal for that area is red jasper. Red jasper. So this is the red jasper. Let's see if I have some more of that. This is the polished red jasper, okay, if you can see it. This is the actual stone, not polished. Okay, it's just the regular stone right out of the earth. And it's really a matter of preference, whatever you like. Yeah, I just have 2 pieces of the red jasper here. Okay, and those are really good for helping to clear your energy, as well. So you hold them or meditate with them. This crystal is it's red in color. It serves as a protector. It clears negative energy and it assists in grounding energy. So if you're feeling stressed or you feel anxiety ridden, or you're just feeling like, oh, I just need to ground my energy, I'm just all up everywhere, here, there, everywhere. The red jasper is a good stone for that. It represents the elemental nature of humanity and our connection with the components of physical reality, okay? And that's why we put it in the spirituality area and fame, reputation, the way the world sees you, okay, the way you approach life. And it's also grounding us into the physical from the other realms, okay? This stone will help balance you and stabilize your emotions if you're, like I said, anxiety-ridden. It will also clear toxins, soothe the nerves, and balances the minerals of the body. And it regulates blood circulation, and it's going to help you with your sleep. So just put a little piece of red jasper under your pillow at night and absorb the qualities while you're sleeping. It'll help you, okay? All right. Now, we're going to move on. I'm going to move quickly through each particular area. This is the southwest room, okay? These are southwest rooms in your house or business. Marriage and relationship is the area here, okay? The crystal is rose quartz. Rose quartz. This is the rose quartz crystal. Okay, this is polished, and then this is rose quartz straight from the ground. Okay, the natural raw stone. Both is powerful, both is effective, okay? So the crystal rose quartz is pink in color, as you can see. It promotes self-fulfillment and peace. It restores balance to the emotions. It brings calmness and clarity in relationships and assists one in trusting one's own truth and decisions. It helps the body to release muscle cramps. It's useful during the moon flow, birthing, and after strenuous yoga or exercise. It aids in the absorption of magnesium into the body. It is used for increasing love in relationships and reducing in upset and conflict. It also helps to increase your popularity and business, okay? So that is rose quartz in the southwest. In the west area, we have children and creativity. That is the crystal clear quartz. Okay, so we have the clear quartz. Clear quartz. Well, this is clear quartz. I was trying to find a piece that I have that's raw. Yeah, I think this is it. Polished raw stone out of the ground, and I believe this one is as well. I have a lot hanging around of just the regular quartz crystal. It's kind of like an all-purpose crystal, you know. And this is the west. It's the children and creativity area. So this is where I get my creativity a lot, just by gazing into my crystal ball. This crystal is clear quartz and clear or translucent in color, right? This crystal amplifies energies and thought patterns, okay? Quartz assists one in increasing the force of thought for sending and receiving energy, information, or vibrations. So it will change the energy frequency and vibrations in a room or a space. If there is a argument or something in the room, you know, placing clear quartz crystal will absorb the energy of anger and vibrations, and also help with information. It is the only crystal of the mineral kingdom that can be programmed to carry a vibration other than that which it is naturally given, okay? So we can use it in meditation and put our intention into this crystal and then program it to give us, we can receive those messages back, okay? All right, so this crystal opens and activates the pituitary chakra, right? That's our intuition. That's where we get our insights from. And it assists one in being better able to experience visions. So we're visioning what we want to come into fruition, but we're also getting visions and premonitions of the future. Sometimes you just want to know a vision of what it is you want to create, and this is a great way to utilize this clear quartz. Strong positive influence on the digestive system and the body's ability to heal itself. So if you're having any health issues, you want to get this clear quartz so that you can just use it in your energy around you, you know, just kind of cleanse yourself, or put it in a bath with you, or sleep with it at night, and it will help absorb a lot of the tension and energies. Headaches, you know, put it on your head, on the back of the head, okay, on all of the acupressure points is really helpful too, depending on where you want to work. All right, and that's also the west, and that is the Children and Creativity Center. Great for children's rooms. Northwest rooms are the benefactors, travel, and helpful people area, and the crystal is Smoky Quartz. As you can see, it has a smoky appearance to it, right? And this is also Smoky Quartz. I love this. This is great for offices because it looks very classy, and it does work. It works great on a desk. So this is for benefactors, travel, helpful people, okay? Do we need, when we're at work, when we're in business, we need people to help us, right? We need people, helpful people and benefactors to come in and help. These are great tools for that. And it creates a sense of stability and connection with others, and our ability to be out of the survival mode. Helps one to be aware of what drives our desire to maintain our body. And this crystal creates a sense of grounding or connection to the earth, and the ability to draw support, focus, and intention from the solid foundation of our inner truth. Okay. This strengthens the first chakra, the reproductive organs, which is the second chakra, and it helps one to be grounded in the vitality of the creative process. So again, you know, having this on your desk at work, just like the regular quartz crystal, is a perfect tool. All right. Let's see, we have the north area is the life path career area, and the crystal for that area is black tourmaline. And as you can see, I have black tourmaline necklace on right now. I also have a black tourmaline bracelet on here, this one. It's a mixture of black tourmaline and moonstone, okay? You can mix and match. It's perfectly fine to do that. I love to mix and match my jewelry with different stones. This is a rough black tourmaline right from the ground. And then this is the polished version. Equally powerful, both of them, okay? Life path career area. Now this crystal comes in every color of the rainbow, and each color has a specific frequency that alters the human condition. As a general rule, each of the colors correspond to a chakra and affect the energy system of the body. This crystal is for grounding, and it helps attract the right life path or career grounded in the 3D world. It connects you to the reality and awakens the ideas that are needed to start the creation process, okay? So excellent for life path and career, or if you're even, you know, trying to manifest something into form. It's a great tool for that. I like to wear it because it offsets negative energy as well, okay? And protect, it is a protector stone. Okay. Now we're going to move along to the northeast room. That's the education, wisdom, and self-cultivation area. And in that area, we have Lapis Lazuli. Let's see where that Lapis Lazuli is. All right. So we have Lapis Lazuli rough version and Lapis Lazuli polished version, okay? And this is for the throat chakra. So this crystal, it strengthens the body during spiritual growth and opens ones to receive messages from the higher self regarding one's well-being, right? Opens one to direct contact with the void. Okay, so it'd be really great for meditation, really great for, you know, going into the void and allowing those messages to flow. Increases spiritual and psycho-spiritual experiences, expands awareness and intellectual ability. It encourages success in relationships and open one to advance in relation to universal wisdom, because this is the wisdom education area, right? For education, and encourages success in educational pursuits and universal wisdom. This crystal releases anxiety and tension. It invigorates the thymus gland and pituitary glands, and it strengthens the immune system and encourages the wisdom to care for the physical body. Why would that be important? Well, it'll strengthen your immune system so you don't get sick, right? So we don't pull in any diseases, and it encourages wisdom to care for the body. So it will kind of, you know, the body will talk to you. If you absorb the energy of the stone, the body will start to tell you what it needs. And then we have that universal wisdom to know how to treat our body at that time. Okay. Not to be substituted for, you know, a doctor. So I just want to say that. I'm not a medical professional. So I just want to say that crystals are part of the holistic plan of medicine, but it's not the end-all be-all, okay? East rooms, we're going to look at the East. Family and ancestors as crystals are jade, amazonite, and emerald, okay? I wear an emerald with me. I've had it for, about 20 years because it's Mercurian, and Mercury is one of those stones that I need in my birth chart. So I wore that all the time. This is also something, that you can wear. This is jade, a jade necklace. And then this is the rough Amazonite. And this is the polished version. Okay, very pretty stone. So 3 different ones. This crystal magnifies the consciousness stored in the solar plexus. And if you know, the solar plexus is the 3rd chakra. It is the will, okay? That's our will to be, forthright in the world. And it also is the heart chakra as well. So, will and heart together, helping one to operate powerfully but gently, right? When we merge the two. Assist one in expressing completely with love on all matters, and strengthens the ability to bring order out of chaos. It stimulates the neurological synapses of the brain. Okay, let me just talk about that for a minute. When we get into a routine of doing things, the synapses of the brain, they kind of just fire off over and over and over and over again. It takes something like a change of state in order to break that pattern, okay? It stimulates the pattern of the neurological synapses of the brain. So it makes them grow, it makes them change. It expands the mind, okay, without drugs. It expands the mind. So that's kind of what that means. It helps to remove energy blockages, okay, and balances the absorption of calcium. This will aid in the development of insight into your dreams and alleviate hidden fears. And it stimulates healing of the body. So if you're one of those people, I have a lot of clients that say to me, I don't remember my dreams. I know I'm dreaming, but I don't remember them. And so this stone would be very helpful for that, okay? And wearing emerald is very, very sufficient for that. All right, and let's see. Last but not least, we have the center of the home or business, and that's the health and overall well-being. And the crystal is tiger eye for that one. Okay. Tiger eye. I don't know if I have a rough version of, I think this is probably as rough as, this is the polished one. This is the rough one. Okay, tiger's eye. And this crystal aids in the clarity of perception. Yeah, that's all the tiger's eye I have. Is that it? Oh, here's tiger's eye. That's the rough version. This is the polished version. You can see the difference, right? I thought I had another one. All right, so the crystal aids in the clarity of perception and sometimes referred to as the stone of commitment. It assists the user in forming clear and defined ideals around responsibilities to relationship. This stone signifies a need to complete unfinished projects and to clear unfinished communications. This stone brings closure or at least up-to-date status to relationships or projects, and this will help you increase your own vitality, temperament, and overall balanced well-being. So if you need balance in your life, tiger's eye. If you have unfinished projects or you have things that are not been said and completed, tiger's eye, okay? So it's for the overall well-being, and it's for relationship and commitment. If you're having, trouble committing to something, then, you might want to get some tiger's eye and see if that helps you with your projects, okay? So we've gone all the way around the Bagua, and I've shared with you a little bit about the stones, and I don't want to make this too long. We're already at 29 minutes, okay? So I would just highly recommend getting my newsletter, and you can get a detail of all of it. And also, I have on there still the Flying Star energy changes for 2023 and also for this month that ends on March 5th, okay? So stay tuned. We have the, I know I didn't talk much about it, the Pisces new moon coming up on the 20th of February, just 3 days away. And, you know, that's going to be powerful. So it's dreamy, powerful, creative. So you know, if you have a creative project that you're thinking about getting going, do it during the Pisces new moon. It's the time when we start new things. And don't forget, I always tell you guys, make sure you're listing your 10 new moon affirmations for the month. What is it that you want to create and bring in? So make a list of 10 things that you want to bring in for the Pisces new moon and the new beginning, okay? So that's about it. I'm not going to take any more time. Let me just grab one card here for you, which is the Angel Healing card, and see what we got here. Healing. No wonder. Spirit never stops surprising me. Healing. Saint Padre Pio. He was a great healer from Brazil, I believe. South America, yeah. Healing. So I hope everybody has a wonderful week. Healing with crystals, okay? And clear your crystals with putting them out in the moon. You know, you can put them out in the moon, or you can just put them in some just plain water and wash them off. And just energetically put your hand over and clear them that way as well. We can use sage, we can use lavender, just, you know, saging over with, you know, anything that's cleansing in nature. And there's several different ways. Putting them out under a full moon is great. We don't have the full moon until March 7th. If you wanted to do that, you could do that. Putting them out under the new moon on the 20th would be great as well. Or just take a little sage and, you know, or Palo Santos or some lavender essential oil, and that should do it. There you go. Your crystals are cleared and ready to go do the work for you. So I hope that was fun today for you. It was fun for me, and I really am so happy to be back with you guys. So until we meet again next week, I wish everyone a wonderful week ahead. Stay blessed and stay in the light. Namaste.